Hello, I'm Miles Forden and this is Sudoku 2.0.
Hi guys, and welcome to this week's ALAKAZAM live. Let me just make sure I'm not on mute, which I tend to do when I'm by myself. So welcome and thank you for joining us on the ALAKAZAM live. So as you can see from that little live launch trailer, this Thursday evening, come and join us at 7 PM for a live launch of a brand new effect by Miles Thornton. This is a great thing. Once again, it fits into our wallet series, so it's a great piece of everyday carry. If you own contactless, it fits neatly in there. In fact, it's in mine at the moment with my Gossip as well, and it's great. So join us 7 PM on Thursday for the live launch. So just want to say a couple of hellos. We got Razza, we got John Williams, we got Tom, Lucy, Alex, Michael, Adam, Ian, Sanjit, Kevin, Colin Miller. So a lot of you joining us today, so thank you and welcome. And this week on the show we have our regulars Harry at HQ and the amazing Mr. Wayne Goodman. Gentlemen,
hello.
How are yous?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm all good. So there's a lot of people joining us today. So on today's show we're going to be talking about some of the new stuff that's been hitting HQ. We got a brand new exclusive which we're almost sold out of, or are we sold out of now?
I think we might have one.
Might have one left.
More on the way.
We have got more on the way. We'll play the trailer for that in a moment. This thing is great, and we were going to be releasing something very similar to this, which we'll talk about in a moment as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, even though we didn't use this effect is very close to our heart.
Yeah, yeah, and we'll talk about it in a bit. And Wayne, you are going to be performing a trick for us today.
Yes, I've got something. I did it on my live show on Saturday, and it's we had I had a couple of people say, "Oh, can you do it again on the live show?" So I said, "Okay, why not? Let's give it a go."
Beautiful,
lovely.
And talking about your performing, your Kings Collective, Collecting Kings,
a collection of kings.
Collection of Kings. I should know it because I named it. But so that's now gone up on our website as a free download.
Yep.
For anyone that doesn't know what the effect is, you performed it here. Who's got the echo going on? You performed it. Oh, it was Harry. It was Harry. So you performed it on the live a few weeks ago, and you've now done the explanational video. It's on our site. It's a free download. Shall we have a quick look at the trailer and then we'll talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so I'm playing trailer roulette. If I press the wrong button, I will switch to another one. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Wayne Goodman, and a couple of weeks ago I did an effect on the AlakazamMagicUK Weekly Live, an effect of mine called A Collection of Kings. Hello Wayne, how are you?
Not bad.
We're going to do a quick trick here. I need your help though. I've got here the four kings. We've got the King of Hearts, King of Clubs, King of Spades and King of Diamonds. Now after the effect, after the show had gone out, I was inundated with people asking me about where they could learn the effect, and so Peter and I got together and we filmed an explanation video for it. We're going to place these into a little clip and place them here on the table. We're going to come back to those in a second. As I go down the cards, just say stop whenever you like.
Stop.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you to take those three cards, have a look at them and show them to the camera. I'm going to look away. Let me know that I can come back.
Not a bad hand in brag.
Just say stop.
Stop.
And put the first card there. Okay, and we'll do it again. So just say stop.
Stop.
And put the second card there. And now finally place the third card there. That'll work. There we go. And we lose those into the pack, and we're going to give them a quick shuffle. And when I do this, if I take these cards, now these 4 kings have been here on the table the whole time, but if I go through now, you will in fact see that I've found 3 cards. We've got the Jack of Hearts, the 8 of Spades, and the 8 of Hearts. Are those your cards?
They are.
And we had the 4 kings, we found them. And not only that, we're going to be giving it away for free. That means you can download it and have it in your streaming videos for free right now. All you've got to do is click on the purchase button. You won't be charged a penny for it, and it will instantly put into your streaming videos in your account. So check it out. This is my trick, a collection of kings. I hope you like it. And from me and from AlakazamMagicUK, thank you very much.
There you go, collection of kings. You're getting a lot of love, Wayne.
Yeah, I've just seen the comments here. I've just seen Ian Alexander saying how generous. I think it's important that if not everything has to be a sale. We can give away stuff, and the Magic community has shown me a lot of love over the last few years. When I lost my home in a fire 4 years ago, it was the Magic community who really pushed forward, and I got sent a load of money, which was enabled me to get the house set up before Charlie moved back in. So it's right that if you give back, you give something back to the community. I believe so anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
I will just say that there's a bit of a hiss, I think.
Bit of a hiss.
It's not your dad, because when he went to the loo, it disappeared, and then when he came back, it came back again.
Oh,
It's him. Also, just quickly, Wayne, people have been loving your 2-book downloads recently, the remotes, and we discussed maybe adding a couple of extra things on there. Should we see if would they be interested?
What were
The other bits and bobs that we said.
the one we were talking about?
Yeah.
I'm as confused as Wayne looks.
Yeah, I was going to say, we had a chat about it,
Are you
Wayne,
talking about the joke books? Are you talking
Yeah.
about the joke books, Harry? Oh right, yes. We can. I'm more than happy to do that. So I've got 6 joke books. I need to film a little introduction like I did for the remote control and I did for Collection of Kings. But yeah, we can get that up. We can put up so people that know me know that I tell a lot of jokes, and I've published 6 joke books, 8 joke books including the 2 compilations. So I spoke to your dad about putting them on the website as well as downloads. So there's 6 books there. They're normally £10 each. And if anyone wants to get them, I think I said Pete would do all 6 of them for the price of 4. So you're saving £20. So yeah, we can get that. I can send you those files over later on, H, and we can get it up on the site, and I can do a
That'd be really good. Guys, we've got just quickly.
I didn't know if you meant that for the cause...
Nightmare, isn't it? Right. Just quickly as well, guys. Right. I was wondering if you guys had to only do 1 trick at a gig, what would it be? That's what I want to know, because I feel like I might push the boat out and try some new bits. So what would be, if you could just do 1 trick at a gig, what do you reckon you would do? I want to know what you guys have been performing, you know what I mean? Or what's your tricks and you think, well, I'll swear by this, you know what I mean?
Not us.
Do you know what?
The people at home. Or,
Yeah, but you
or
guys
us
can
as
also
well,
tell me,
yeah.
though.
But
Yeah.
I was going to say, if you go back a couple of years, for me it would have been Trilogy with the single deck, with any card, Trilogy Extreme. Would definitely, I mean, I still love it, don't get me wrong, but over the last couple of months I've been learning some new stuff, and I think I did a show on Saturday, and the trick that I absolutely loved more than anything else was the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
It's so simple to do, it's so simple to understand the plot. There was a lady there who was Italian, who didn't speak a lot of English. She got it. There's the butterfly effect is such a strong piece of magic.
and what? Just out of interest, Wayne, what was the scenario you performed it in? Were you doing it like round tables? Was it more of a parlour setting, or?
It was a garden party, because obviously because of the restrictions we were outside. There was about at the time I did it, there was there's only about 30 people there, 25 people there. So there was about 8 people in a circle, and I had the lady hold open her hands, and I dealt the cards into her hands, and then we ended up. So she was holding.
So like a walk around, really.
Yeah, it was. It was a walk around. A walk around in a. What I would say I would do if I was at a wedding reception. So not a table that stood up, people stood about 360 degrees around me. Yeah, walk around.
See, I've never done it walk around, but now you've said that, I'll give it a try.
It is, though, isn't it? All it needs is to say that one thing, and now you think, of course you can, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never done it walk around. So we've got Jeff Horton said.
I've never done it. Funny enough, I've never done it at a table.
Ah.
But that's because that was my first gig since I got it.
Yeah. We've had so we've got a few coming in actually.
Absolutely, Jeff. I 100% agree. Invisible Deck, I think, is the best card trick in my opinion. I think that's the best card trick that's ever been released. I think.
See now, funny you should say that because I used to perform the Invisible Deck. I don't know if I showed you, Harry. I found my first Invisible Deck, and it's one that it's my first one. It was quite an expensive one, so I keep it in this special case.
Look at him then. Look at him then.
Put it back. No, it's funny you should say that because when I used to do my walk around set used to be Invisible Deck. I used to do a Fork Bend. I used to do Crazy Man's Handcuffs. So that was like a little walk around set and Coins Across. So 4 things I used to do in a little walk around set. And then I wanted to use the Invisible Deck for a larger routine round tables. And most people that work professionally will know a lot of times you're doing walk around first and then you're seeing exactly the same people at the tables. So you can't obviously do the same trick twice. So I came up with this. So this replaced my Invisible Deck in a walk around situation, or the predecessor to this. I wanted something that was quick and impactful, and this was the thing that replaced it. But this is a new version of it, which I might show you later on in this live.
I'll quickly add. I did that trick as well on Saturday, and it went down a storm and walked about as well.
It's just so direct. I just wanted something that I could use, like that would take me 5 seconds to do, or 3 minutes, depending how I wanted to present it. You know. And that replaced the Invisible Deck for me. But some of the people here, we've got Magic Man has said Ambitious Card, which is a great shout. Tom Rolfe, torn and restored using the M case. I've seen him do that because he used the torn and restored card for his Magic Circle audition. Great routine. Raza said Invisible Deck. John Williams said, go on, David Hand said.
A Triumph Effect.
Oh, we've got something special to show him in a minute. Has he already seen this?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, cool. So we got.
David might be becoming one of my favourite fans. I think he's really on there every time for me.
So we've got Kenneth Beaton said Twilight Angels, great trick. And it used, especially the original. The original Twilight Angels with the wallet and the mirror was fantastic for walk around. Really, really good sort of mixture of effects here. So let us know, like Harry said, let us know if you could only perform one trick at your walk around gig, what trick would it be? What trick do you feel most comfortable with, and what trick do you think gives you a lot of bang for your buck? Let us know.
For me, I've said it 100 times, but at a gig, mine would be the MD Mini because it almost does your gigs for you. You don't have to actually, like, the amount of times I've done it, and I end up just doing that and the invisible deck for the whole hour or the whole hour and a half, whatever. Because everyone goes, oh my god, come and do it to this person. Oh my god, come and do it to that person. And it just, you never get sick of it, because everyone tries to like outdo you or see if they can throw you off. And yeah, for me, that one, it does your gigs for you, really.
Yeah.
Sweet FA, nice.
Yeah, Gary Sumter said sweet FA, and I agree with that. But obviously, it's a particular type of audience you can do it on. But it's such a great trick, and that was, you know, a couple of years ago when that was released at Blackpool. That's all you were getting shown in the Ruskin was sweet FA.
Yeah.
Gemini Twins, great effect. And Jeff Short said roll. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Keep your eye out for this. This is coming out in a few months' time. It's a new one by Chris Congreve. If you like roll, this takes it to a whole personal new level. Wayne's seen it, Harry's seen it, and a few other people have seen it. It's great, and it's going to go up here.
And I love
on the hype shelf.
I love the bonus handling on it. I think that's so good.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's great. It's great. Alex Fern said he received his torch and restored last week. Very impressive. Darren Bain said screen test once again. An amazing walk around piece. Really, really is.
And movie nights. If you haven't checked out movie nights, that's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. Well, there's so many. Oh,
you know
monkey in the middle.
Yeah, that's great. You want to know something quickly? I've never. What's your opinion on the Mirage deck versus Invisible deck?
They're two different things. Mirage deck is more of a forcing deck.
Not Mirage deck. Then what's the other one?
Mental photography.
You mean brainwave?
No.
You mean
brainwave?
Yeah, that's it. Brainwave,
I've said this before. For me, Invisible beats Brainwave. Brainwave, you've got the extra reveal of the colour, but I feel that because the card is face up, personally, I believe you lose a lot of impact. I think with Invisible deck, if I go through and show you one face down card, you're already in your mind going, that can't be, that can't be, that can't be. You're building up the impossibility. If I go through and go, look, your card's face up, it's like, oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? I feel personally, and I've used both, and I know a lot of people would swear by Brainwave over Invisible. For me, having the card face down gets a far bigger impact. It's the same as ID, which I use a lot. Having the card come out backside to the audience, in my mind, is a lot stronger than just bringing it out face on to the audience. Because you've sort of hit. That's it. You're over. Whereas when you're in that place, you can sort of go over the routine again and let them build up the impossibility in their mind. But yeah, I'll be interested. See, Gary Sumter said he always preferred Brainwave. And I'm not going to call him wrong, even though he is. So, no, but a lot of people do. Philippa Scoffey, who is a good friend of mine, a fabulous mentalist, Brainwave was his go-to, you know, over Invisible, and he said you can't compare the two. Brainwave is just stronger. So I think it's horses for courses, but for me it was always Invisible. Yeah, Stand Up Monty's another great one. So there's a load of people actually putting in. This is great. Gary put 30 years of magical experience shot down by Mr. Nardi. Honestly, Gary, for one, you know I'm only joking, but for two, it is one of those things where it is horses for courses, because there are people that swear by. Faye Presto, I believe, is a Brainwave person. She's used it for years over Invisible. So, you know. But shall we talk about our new exclusive?
Yeah. Go on then.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have just received this in, and it is phenomenal. We have the UK exclusive. We will ship anywhere in the world, so no matter where you live, you don't have to live in the UK to buy it from us. But we are down, I believe, to our last unit. We have got more on the way, but we're down to our last unit. So we're going to play a bit of trailer roulette and see if we can find the trailer for it. So here we go. Hopefully you might see the trailers sort of change a couple of times, but hopefully this is the trailer to Prestige.
Hi, this is Kevin James. I just wanted to congratulate Team Hyde on their latest product, the Prestige. It's amazing. It's got so many possibilities. And really, I can't wait to integrate it into my show.
Prestige. This is an incredible idea that's simple to use. It's going to last you a very long time.
Everywhere.
It's very visual.
Do you know where
standing on stage.
I'm on a wedding.
I'm really excited about this. I've been waiting for this.
So guys, please continue creating magic stuff like this.
I have a couple gifts here. Could you choose one of them? Number 2? Yeah, right. Here are the $1,000. But you chose number 2 and it is the socks. You didn't have another choice because there's no numbers in it. Wow, that's not just a trick, that's a utility device what I'm gonna perform right now. So, what are you waiting for?
Do you know what?
Good, doesn't it?
It looks great. I'm gonna grab one for me and Harry to use. But do you know what I really like about it? I'm just trying to get my head around it, but the very last clip, I hadn't seen that before. The very last clip is Wayne's exchange.
Yeah, that's neat.
But I'm wondering how you present that, because you're going to know what it is as the performer, do you know what I mean? Whereas the Wayne's exchange, apparently you don't know and you're going to read their mind. But I think that's a lovely way to do it. You'll get so much fun out of that. But yeah, it's great. So if you, and the story I was going to tell, Harry, obviously you know it, but we came up with, it's the same method, but done in a different way. And it was the beginning of 4MG's audition for Britain's Got Talent. It was never aired, but I have got the footage because I filmed it on my phone of the boys up on stage. And what happened was when the boys came out, they were never announced as magicians. And Harry had a board, and we were going to release this. We've got them in stock. And it was Rob Bromley's Perspex prediction. So it was a board with 6 numbers going around it. And Simon said to the boys, you know, what is it you're going to do for us? And Harry said, that's the thing, Simon. Even though we're great mates, we couldn't decide. So we thought we'd leave it down to you. We've got a board here with 6 possible acts we could do for you. Choose a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Simon said number 3 or whatever. So they took the card out, turned the board round. And it says, Harry says, well, we could have been, if you chose number 1, it would have been a dog act. Number 2, we would have been singing. Number 4, dancing. Number 5, balloon modelling. And number 6, whatever it was, but you chose number 3, and when they turned it around, it said magic. And then they started the act. And it was using this. It was a great opener. Really, really cool. And it just got everyone. Even the people, when you were in rehearsals, the person that was, because when you do the rehearsals, you have 4 people sitting there as if they're the judges. And they had Harry do it 3 times, and he kept choosing different numbers trying to catch you out.
It's so, honestly, it's so good, and it's good because you can adapt it to, I mean, I will just say, obviously, once you make it up, you've sort of made it up. So obviously do what you want, but you can like adapt it to so many different scenarios, you know what I mean? So if you do want to do a prize one, or you do want to do an act, or you are doing a kids show or something, you know what I mean? It's so powerful, it's so simple, so powerful, and yeah, when you're performing it, you just feel cool doing it, you know what I mean? Because it's a free choice. It's a completely free choice. They can pick 1, 4, 6, 2, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's so many, and yeah, same outcome, whatever you want.
So that is, I think we got 1 of those left if it hasn't already gone, but we have got more on the way. So pre-order now. It's a AlakazamM exclusive. Jeff Short actually put that he is currently working on a routine starting with Daryl's red prediction using 1 of the dice, followed by roll using 3 dice, and then diabolical 5 dice. It sounds like a lovely routine. Great routine.
Yeah, that is wicked. Really nice. I will just say as well, we've had a lot of messages recently about doing extra chips for what happens in Vegas, because people like to give them away. We do actually have them. So I'll just show you. They come in packs of 5. So we've got obviously for all the different ones. So there's the Luxor. They're the same quality, high quality chips. It's just they come in packs of 5. So we've got all of them here. But yeah, they are available because people like to do them as giveaways, and they're such a good effect. So yeah, we do have them. Come in packs of 5, and yeah, you can give them away to your spectators, and obviously buy the right version for whichever deck you've got. Obviously.
Yeah, cool. Just got a message here from Jeff saying the trailer was well produced, but can you describe the effect from start to finish? So I'm going to do that very, very quickly for you. So you come out on stage, you have 5 cards, each numbered 1 to 5. So you decide on what the effect is, but let's go for a standard sort of bank night effect. So you ask them to choose any one of the numbers, and it's a totally free choice. You take out the card at that number, turn it around, and it says they've won a lollipop or whatever. You hand them a lollipop, and when you turn all the rest of them around, they could have won £10,000. So whether you do it that they win something, they lose something, but whatever one they choose, they will get the outcome you want them to get, and the others will be a different outcome. So it's a totally versatile prop. And there's more you can do with this. You can make the numbers vanish as well, which I personally wouldn't do, because I think for me, if I was to perform it, it shouldn't seem tricky in any way. I know their feelings are it was a subliminal thing and there really weren't any other numbers there, but to me that's too tricky. I like it to be a straight one of these, you know, one of these is a lose, the rest of them are a win or whatever.
I think for those of you that like Swindle, I think will like this, even though it's obviously a bigger effect. It gives off the similar vibe, you know what I mean, where it is just a free choice, and you know what I mean, that is what happens. It's a great effect, and honestly it plays so well on stage, and it's just such a different opener, you know what I mean. I would say if you use this to open your show, to do a magic show, and then in the second half of your show you start with measure for measure, I think you're sorted.
Yeah, that's it. Nick asked if they're going to be doing refills so you can do other routines. I'll ask them, I'll send them a message and find out. I should think that there will be a way of using the same thing over and over again, where you're not writing directly onto the card, if that makes sense. Even if you were to put like a bit of dry wipe coating on there and use a dry white pen, I presume, I don't know, but
Yeah.
I can certainly ask. I haven't played around with it. Samuel Watson said, "Is it easy? It's self-working. And how much space do you need between you and the audience?" I would say a couple of foot.
The only thing stopping you realistically from doing it close up is how big it is. You don't need to hide anything really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's all hidden anyway. But yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. The only thing you don't want is obviously people behind you, but you won't have that anyway.
Yeah. And Darren Bain said, "Any update on the companion deck for Poison?" We've finally got the samples in, so we will be playing with them in the next few weeks, and hopefully in the next month or two that will be out. It's only going to be available in Poker,
right?
Not Parlour, not Pro.
This month we've got a cool effect coming out, haven't we?
We have got a cool effect coming out, and before we go any further, let me just drop this.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Miles Thornton and this is Sudoku 2.0.
So that is this.
That's a nice little teaser.
This Thursday at 7 PM. Join us right here on Facebook and YouTube for the live launch of Sudoku 2.0 by Miles Thornton. It's the perfect thing to sort of carry in your wallet. And Miles has got some great ideas of how to present it and how to bring it into play as well. But it just looks totally innocent. It's great.
It's really good. Yeah, really nice.
I used it at the weekend and it went down a storm.
It's such a great little thing. There is one in my contactless as we speak.
I would go get mine, but mine's in the car. I left my close-up case in the car.
Just quickly as well, just because we got another. I mean, I know we still got time in that, but just quickly, this is obviously the crate where bits are being sent out, and these have been selling lately.
Oh, Gary's like rabbits.
Absolutely, it's a packet effect which is super simple, but it works great just for children or adults. You get two versions in there, but it's a nice visual one where you show like a top hat and rabbits on cards, and then all the rabbits vanish and appear in the top hat, which is in their hands. So it's nice for kids. It's super easy to do, and then you can do it for adults as well with a slightly different ending, which is a bit cheeky. But yeah, I think you guys will like it. So yeah, check it out. Live rabbits. They have been sort of been sending a lot out lately. So I just thought I'd let you guys know if you haven't seen it yet.
Are they going like rabbits, Harry?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, lots.
So, Wayne.
What was that joke you told us earlier on, Peter?
I can't remember. So anyway, Wayne, you've got a little trick for us.
I have. Let me move my camera back a little bit here. So I did this on my Facebook live show on Sunday. I did a slightly different variation of it, but you'll understand once I do this version. But I'll show it to you. Let's have a look. If I tilt this down.
Shall I bring this up full screen?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So all we need to do first of all, I've got a pack of cards here, all different, all mixed up. So Peter, could you just say stop for me?
Stop.
Okay, and we're gonna drop that. I want to keep it in shot, so we'll place it over here.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna try something here. So we're gonna play around with the cards and see. You don't know what this card is. I don't know what it is either. So we're gonna see if we can work out what the card is. And to do that, I'm going to need you to say stop a couple of times.
Okay.
The card. So just say stop.
Stop.
Okay. And Harry, could you
you won't be able to hear, Harry.
Oh, okay. Go on, just me and you then. Say stop.
Stop.
Okay. And say stop.
Stop.
And one last time.
Stop.
Perfect. Okay. So we've got 4 piles of cards. I can't help it. I have to do that last one. It's like an itch that I just can't scratch if I don't do it. We're going to take these cards here, and in dedication to David Hand, we're going to mix them face up and face down, like so. And I can actually spread the cards out, and you can genuinely see there that the cards are being mixed face up and face down.
Yes, indeedy.
That's a lovely little display. You can do that to show the cards are generally being mixed face up and face down. I'm actually going to do this one as an in the hand shuffle. So we'll give them a shuffle, and then finally I'll just do a quick shuffle to finish off with and go through like so. So now, and if I just do a little crisscross as I square them together, you can see that they're all being mixed like so. So now we've shuffled the cards, but this card is still unknown to us. So I'm going to spread through and show you now that some of the cards are face up and some of the cards are face down, exactly as they should be. Now, most magicians, when they perform a trick like this, will now use those cards to divulge what your choice is. And they'll go, oh, it's the black card, it's a picture card, it's a whatever. But if I go through here, actually, I'm not really getting anything from the... And you've got some red, got some black, got some aces, got some pictures, got some...
There's a very good mix there.
Yeah, let's take them out and have a proper look at them, see if we can get a read. If we go through like this... let's have a look here. Yeah, they're well and truly mixed. Let's take these out, and I'll place them here for a second, just make sure we haven't left any. Yeah, so that's all the face-up cards removed. And if I give these a little shuffle, I can show that these cards are all completely different, all mixed. We'll get rid of these, we don't need these now. But what's interesting here is if I take these cards, and as you can see it's a well mixed up selection of cards. I did say I was going to get a read from them, so if I just pick my fingers and I pass them through my hands, they actually change colour to red. But not only that, we've now got a letter on the back as well. And if we put these cards down, you're going to see, let's just move that forward so you can see it.
Yeah, we can see.
G H T O F S P A D E E S. The 8 of spades. So wouldn't it be amazing if this card, your card, was the 8 of spades?
Oh, it's a bit smoky.
If I had a microphone now,
good.
I'd drop it.
That is really good. It's really good. It's so good I'm on fire.
Look at him.
So on Father's Day, this is a version of Triumph that I've been using for years. But like for instance on Father's Day, the card spelt out, I think I'm the right way around, at the end it spelt out Happy Father's Day. Which was a nice way to finish that show.
Yeah.
I did a wedding online a little while back during the lockdown, and at the end of it, the card spelled out Andy and Sarah, which was the couple, which was a nice way to finish my set for them as well. So I call it anniversary. I call it celebratory triumph. I do a birthday version as well. There's a couple of things that because I'm using different back cards, there's a couple of problems you encounter as opposed to a normal triumph effect, which I teach in the explanation and how to deal with it and how to get around it. But yeah, that's my celebratory triumph, and I hopefully it's going to go up on the website. Hopefully,
it's going up as a download, yeah.
Yes, please. Yes.
Good stuff. So guys, you'll be able to buy that over the weekend on AlakazamMagicUK, most probably Sunday.
Oh, nice. That's a perfect trick to learn on a Sunday as well.
Yep.
Perfect trick. Guys, completely irrelevant to that. I saw Andy the other day. I'm not going to say what he done, but I saw Andy the other day use a certain wallet, and it was unbelievable. So I am going to want to get a Pantera wallet.
Pantera's great.
It's I've never seen it before. I'm being serious. I've never seen it before.
What do you mean you've never seen it before? It's one of ours.
Yeah, I know it is, but I've never seen it. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
great.
I can't believe how good it is.
It is really good.
If that had come out now, if that had come out now, that would have had a trailer where it's people getting into a car, getting a nice.
Have you seen the trailer? It's Chris Ramsey on the trailer.
I haven't seen it. No, I'll have a look. It's
Yeah.
I can't believe how good it is. I'm serious.
Chris Ramsey fell in love with it and done the trailer for us.
What a legend.
So we've got Anthony Povey has asked if there is a new thingy release.
Oh. What? Right, look, Dad's literally got a whole next 2 year, 3 year releases on his desk right
You
now.
want to see this? You want to see this desk? There's just bits everywhere of stuff that's coming out. I say desk, it's not a desk. This is our dining table. This is our dining room. Jenny hates it.
Wait, look at all these goodies we've got here.
What are they?
He's got elastic bands and everything.
Future releases. This is crazy.
I've got a couple. Hold on.
Yeah, honestly, I can't believe how good the. So I'm actually going to grab myself one after this. I think it's phenomenal. As well, what I will say is.
Can I just say? Sorry, Harry. Can I just say? Just because I haven't got any new releases to hold up here, I am working on a project at the moment that is very, very cool.
Yeah, and it's for a. It's actually hopefully going to be a new line of Alakazam releases.
Yeah.
Which I've created one, which I haven't done anything with.
I'm very excited. I saw Wayne showed me that, and I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I think it's so good. Yeah, that's a great idea for that. I think it's so different, but wicked.
It's going to be hopefully a new line for Alakazam. So we're looking forward to that. And few things left to talk about. What's going on? We've got 15 minutes left. So
we need to talk about this. This is actually wicked.
That is really cool. Shall I play the trailer?
Yeah, and then it's actually really cool. I had a look at it this morning because I thought, if it's good, I'll mention it on the live, and it's very, very good. Very
right.
Good.
I don't know which video it is, so we'll give this one a go.
Imagine a mystery box without a box. A gimmick that looks nothing like the gimmick. A prop that goes everywhere your phone goes. Now I know it's hard to imagine, yet Alibi is all of these things. Imagine your spectator signs a random card. Then it gets lost into the deck. You pick up your phone, and hanging from the credit card holder is a small folded card. Your spectator unfolds the card, and it's their signed card. Even though your Alibi gimmick sits in full view, it is never seen. Comes with everything you need to wow your audiences, including Mark's ambitious card routine and a super easy card fold. I know you're going to love the absolute miracle that is Alibi.
Whoa, sorry. Jim's had a big sneeze. Right, honestly, guys. Yeah, it is so cool. And what I love about it is that the gimmick isn't built into the cloth pocket as such. It's built into something else. So you can just have that in your wallet if you don't want it on your phone. It's really nice. Really nice. And it's so well hidden. I look at it from here and I can't see it. The gimmick is so well made. It's really good. Really nice. It's bloody fantastic.
Blooming fantastic.
So yeah, I would definitely check out Alibi. It comes in red or blue. Make sure you buy the one that you need because I don't think switching a gimmick will be that easy. to get back to this quality. So yeah, make sure you get the one that you'll use, obviously. But yeah, it is absolutely wicked. And like I said, you don't have to have it on the back of your phone. It will stick to any phone because obviously the size doesn't depend on what phone you've got. But if you want to have it in your wallet, you can. You'll get the same effect, and it's super easy and yeah, really well made actually. It's very good.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, very good.
I was just showing you. I wasn't even seeing anything. I was just showing you, wasn't it? And it looks amazing even on video, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It took me. I was looking and going, that's just not possible. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, so I would definitely check out Alibi. And if you own, I mean, he did say you get an easy way to do a card fold, but don't be put off by a card fold, because if you own something like Solitude Extreme, we've got a routine on there where the card fold happens in plain sight, but no one knows it. You haven't got to secretly do it or.
And check out John Allen's Perfect Score.
Yes, yeah, 100%. We got more of those in the other day actually, and we are sold out of these now. By the way, they went about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. But we have got more on the way. Hopefully we'll have more by the end of the week. Now also, Harry, you've got a special offer for everyone.
I have, yes, right. So, guys, basically, I saw something come online the other day, and it was this football thing, and it was like, if you guess all the scores correctly, this is just a long story, just to tell you what it is. If you guess all the scores correctly, you get like 2 million or something, right? And I was like, bloody hell, yeah. And the lottery recently, the numbers have been so high, so I was like, what lottery tricks have we actually got? And if you guys haven't seen What If, it is absolutely fantastic. It's so good. So we have got an offer on What If, and it was $29.99, and it's now just $14.99, including free shipping still. Yeah, I know. So it's a fantastic lottery effect. I'm not going to say any more because I think we've got a trailer for it, have we?
We have.
Wicked, yeah. So you don't have to get Deck 2 if you don't own Deck 1. They're just basically two different versions of it, similar to what happens in Vegas. So have a look at the trailer and let me know what you think after, because it's a wicked effect. Wicked.
The odds of winning the lottery are over 1 in 14 million. Now with Carl Crichton Prince's What If, you can actually prove to your spectators you can beat those odds. With a random selection of 6 numbers, you will prove without a shadow of a doubt that you have managed to predict a random outcome. And you're going to use these cards to choose a random set of 6 numbers. What If is totally self-working. It comes with close-up and stage routines and all the cards you're going to need to perform this amazing effect. Which one should we get rid of? This one? Perfect. Choose another one. Brilliant. And another one. What If is a reputation-making effect that your audience will absolutely love. Everyone wants to win the lottery. So let's have a look here. We're going to put these in numerical order. So we have got 2, 21, 29, 33, 46, 54. So we've got red, blue, green, pink, orange. Have a look at your phone, have a look at this text. Because I sent you a prediction. This was a prediction I made a few weeks ago when I knew you were coming down.
Okay, I predict the colours you choose will be red, blue, green, pink,
which is an absolute perfect prediction, but I know what people are saying. What good is that?
Yeah.
What if I could actually predict the numbers?
Okay.
Not this morning before I saw you, not yesterday before I knew you were coming down, but what about last week? If I could predict these 6 random numbers that you would generate. Over here in this envelope, I have 1 lottery ticket, and there is only 1. Do me a favour, open that up. I'll show this is empty.
Is it?
It is empty.
Okay.
Open a lottery ticket, and please, for the first time, read out the numbers I chose.
Alright, 2, 21, 29, 33, 46, and 54.
Absolutely perfect. High five for me.
We're going to Vegas.
It's time to put the odds in your favour. What if Wayne, wake up?
It's good, ain't it? It's good. It's totally self-working.
There we go. There we go.
It's totally
It's
self-working.
It's such a brilliant routine. I know, if I'm not mistaken, Tom Mullinger does this at the top table at weddings.
Yeah,
he saw me do it. I lectured at his club many years ago, and he picked one of these up, and he does it at every single gig. It's such a great effect, and like Harry said, we got 2 versions. So if it's something you want to repeat and you want 2 different outcomes, we have 2 decks. There's a special on the combo as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so the combo normally is $59.98, but it's gone down to $24.99
for both decks.
For both decks, yeah. So you get deck 1 and deck 2. It's honestly, guys, it's so worth checking out, and it's still all free shipping, and yeah, so there's no better time to get it, and it'll 100% be something you'll use because it's self-working. It's a no-brainer. It'll be in your bag, and if you do need to perform anything bigger, then you've got this to get out. It's a bigger routine.
Yeah. So as well, if you've got the combo pack, you can mix them to get different for every time. So you can have it different for, you can mix it up as much as you want for repeat bookings, etc.
Yeah.
100%.
No, it's great, and I think I share on there because this is the second version of this we had out. The first one was an idea by Mark Elsden, and I had a.
This one is, isn't it?
No, that's What If, I think.
This was the first one you brought out. This was the very first one. This is a preview sample you sent me before it was released.
I'm not sure then. But I will say that I've got a great chair test on there for stage using these cards as well. And it's a chair test, it's a magic square, it's everything built into this big stage routine, and it's the routine that Tom Binns used to do on his stage show when he was his psychic Ian de Montfort. He used to do my whole chair test routine using it.
It's
yeah, it's really cool. So they're in stock now, and they are on special offer, so go grab them while you can. We are currently making room in our warehouse because we have got an influx of new products coming in. We have got a huge amount of new products coming in, and a big announcement coming soon.
Absolutely, yeah, a big announcement. And I don't want to give a lot away, but all I will say is that something does pass the sniff test.
Ooh.
That's all I say.
Intriguing.
Ooh.
It's fantastic, absolutely wicked. But yeah, we've got so much stuff coming out, and we've got some new additions to the wallet series.
Yes, we have, and one of them coming this Thursday.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, you guys are going to love it. Absolutely love it. There was something else I was going to say, but I can't bloody remember what it was. Don't laugh at me. Gone are back in stock. That was it. We got Gone's back in stock, by the way.
Brilliant.
Were
we had a lot of messages about them, but yeah, they're back in stock. Yeah, they're not gone anymore, mate. Back in stock, lad. Yeah, they've all gone now, but there's more coming soon as well. And we do have a few new bits coming from Magic Dream. I'm not sure when they're going to be here, but they look wicked anyway.
Yeah, so that's that Sugar, Slide Project, and Sea Life. They're on their way. They've been on their way for the last month. They're stuck in customs somewhere, so they should be with us hopefully any day now. Say a big hello to Craig Petty. We got some more great Craig Petty effects coming out soon. And we have next month is sort of Wayne Goodman month, I think, on the release. And it's your birthday. Remind us again what date your birthday's on, Wayne.
Yeah. I'm not going to keep telling people it's on the 17th, right? If they know, they know. You know, it's a 17th day of the 7th month. It's just a nice, you don't need to worry about it. Don't worry if you don't know, because I'll be putting up loads of posts about it.
I tell you what, that's actually so exciting, ain't it?
It is. Well, I only have one birthday a year, so it's sort of like, you know, I want to make the most of it.
Not your birthday, but the things that are coming out that month, eh?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about next month's release. I will say, it's yes. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to tease anybody, but yeah, it's fantastic.
So the next jam session is the 30th. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to be here for that one because it's mine and Jenny's 25th wedding anniversary next Tuesday. So there's no live next Tuesday. I'm not here. I'm out celebrating my 25th wedding anniversary with my beautiful wife.
How old was she? You've got very young bride you got there, mate. I tell you.
Yeah. So 25 years, God blimey. But I did just have a message from Jonathan and Tom reminded me. So it's the 30th and our special guest this month is Dan Harlan.
Nice.
Dan Harlan. Last month we had the fabulous Matt King join us. This month it's Dan Harlan. So make sure you're on our email list and check out your emails because we can only have about 90 people in there because there's about 10 of us on the AlakazamMagicUK crew. If I am back, I will be there. If I'm not, then I won't, unfortunately. But it won't be any live next Tuesday, unfortunately. But we will be back the week after. But we are back this Thursday. I'm going to drop it once more. Here you go.
Hello, I'm Miles Thornton and this is Sudoku 2.0.
I love
right,
the,
so that's...
I love the Ollie Mealing quote there. That's great. You know, satisfyingly smart. It is. It's such an easy effect to perform and do. It's great. It's just a fantastic magic square. Just, you know, boom.
It really is good. So clever. No memory work.
No work.
No work.
Just,
yeah.
It's true.
It's almost like cheating. You know.
Yeah.
It's
and his bonus effect on there adds a really beautiful magical twist to it.
Yeah. When I do it and when it's out properly, I think that's the version people are going to be doing the most. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
It's so cool.
I just did the normal version on Saturday. I didn't do the alternative one, but looking back, I think in future it will be the alternative version that I perform.
It's
so cool.
When he performed it to me the first time when we were doing the explanations, he performed that other version, the bonus version, and it just felt so good. I was impressed when I knew what was coming because obviously I know what the gimmick is, but it just felt so good even though I knew what was coming. And from a lay person, he actually performed that version on Andy, and you can see Andy's smile as soon as he realised. The presentation's just great. But all will be revealed on Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. Yes, Harry.
Just quickly as well. We've got a fantastic academy course coming up by Rick Holcomb, right? And it's all designed around basically the whole course will fit in a coin purse that will fit in your pocket. You know, a magician's coin purse is probably that big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on, Harry.
Got one there, Wayne. So it will all fit. Yeah,
there
it
you
will
go.
fit in something that big, if not smaller. So it's absolutely fantastic. It will give you 15-20 minutes of solid, strong material. And any of you that aren't familiar with Rick Holcomb or anything like that, he's got a great YouTube channel. Do we have the trailer here or not?
We don't, but it is on our website, I believe. Check
out the trailer on the website, guys, because you'll get an understanding of how Goody is, first of all, speaking to camera. He's going to be such a good teacher. He's really calm. He says everything that he needs to say, but getting to the point. And I think that'll be a fantastic course that you guys should jump on. So it's coin magic. It does a bit of beginner, a bit of intermediate, a bit of advanced stuff. So there's a bit for everyone there. But yeah, the whole thing is designed to fit in a coin purse, which will fit in your pocket. So it's definitely worth checking out.
Brilliant. And just to let you know, on the Academy, still to come this year, we've got Nicholas Mavresis with a brand new course. We've got Wayne Fox joining us, which is going to be phenomenal. We've got Chris Congreve doing a brand new course with us. John Carey's going to be down for another course. We're hoping to get Diamond Jim Tyler to do a course. So before the end of the year, we have got some great names coming up in the Academy, and a few of them like Wayne Fox and Chris Congreve will be happening direct from the AlakazamMagicUK Academy studio as well. So that's really good. So that brings us really, guys, to the end of this week's live. It's been a cracker.
It's been a good one. I enjoyed it.
It was good. Some good bits to chat. You know what's good is when you have a good week of good effects coming in. Do you know what I mean? It gives you a big motivational push again, because you think, oh, it's good fun in this, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Looking at the comments, it seems like Prestige is going to be a real popular effect.
Yeah. Well, we sold out in what, 48 hours of the stock we had in.
It's so good, and you can tell it's good because AlakazamMagicUK was working on a product similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can tell it's good because the effect is quality, the method is tried and tested, and yeah, it is just phenomenal. It's really nice.
I would say if you're interested in a Prestige, pre-order one, because we've only got, we haven't got a ton of them coming in, and chances are by the time they arrive, whatever they've made up for us, by the time they arrive, they will be sold out. So don't wait until you know they're in stock. If you want one, pre-order it. Otherwise, I fear you're going to miss out on the next batch.
Something cool, like imagine you just, this is probably not a great idea, but I'll say it anyway. Imagine literally just at a wedding or something, you have to do something to the whole crowd. So you'd say, I tell you what, let's try something. You do this, and you've got objects that I'm going to do tricks with or something like that, and all of them are like cards, and the one they pick is like tools or measuring tape. Then you do measure for measure. You know what I mean? And that right there is a solid little, probably 7-minute act. Do you know what I mean? For hardly any work at all. You know what I mean? But it's just a great effect, both of them, to have on you that can play just so big.
And this is another one, we keep saying it about having, even if you don't do stand-up magic, it's always worth having one stand-up piece with you. Even at the end of your close-up gig, or if they ask you to do something for the room. And this is, I know we use it and people don't like the term, pack small, plays big. It's all in that little bag, and you're ready to perform it in front of a room full of people.
What did Etienne say to you? He's probably the busiest magician in the world.
He said, always make sure they know you've arrived. So if you can get someone to announce you, do that. And do something for the room before you go so they know you're going. And that was a great bit of advice. You get your round of applause when you come in and people know who you are. So that gets rid of all that awkward introduction stuff. And at the end of it, you do your trick, you get your round of applause for the whole room, you can say your goodbyes, say your name again, and leave. And this is one of those perfect tricks. And we always talk about these tricks that you can keep in your close-up case. They don't take up a lot of room, but you're ready to perform to a room full of people. The other thing it's literally just come to my mind now, is if I was to, with Prestige, if I was to say, Wayne and Harry, you're both going to pick a prize. I've got 5 fantastic prizes here. You're both going to pick one. Wayne, I want you to think of any number between 1 and 5. Okay, have you got it? Or including 1 and 5, any number from 1 and 5. Okay, so you don't pick the same one as, so Harry don't pick the same one as you. Is yours odd or even?
Even.
Even. Harry, think of any odd number. You got it? Okay, Wayne, what was your number?
4.
4. We'll take out number 4. Harry, what was yours?
1.
1. We'll take out number 1. So we got number 4 and number 1. Let's have a look what you could have won. Because if you went for number 3, it would have been £10,000. But none of you picked that. If you went for so-and-so, it was a new car. If you went for this, it was that. But you chose number 4. Oh, it's still a great prize. It's a lollipop for you, Wayne. And Harry, you get my business card. Bang. Yeah. Now, you've got 2 prizes out of that by doing the odd even ruse. Mm-hmm. Always thinking up there. Always thinking.
It plays really well as well for kids shows, especially older kids.
Yeah.
Mm. You know, the only thing I would, if I was doing it, I would have all of the other prizes the same, I think.
Yeah. Well, you could have them all the same. Or you could have them all different.
I quite like the idea of them all being different.
Yeah, it's one of those. The thing is, it depends what routine you want to do, but it's one of those things where if it is different, if you're doing it to 2 people, then obviously they're going to get. If you do that odd even ruse, you're going to get 2 different prizes rather than you both picking the same thing. You know, just 2 worthless prizes. But yeah, really good. But anyway, guys, we are running out of time. Harry, you've got to say goodbye because you've got to get back here for our meeting.
Absolutely.
And Wayne, you've got to go and film some stuff for us, I think.
I am. I'm filming and I'm writing and I'm getting ready. I've got 2 gigs this weekend. And
you had a gig last weekend, your first gig back after lockdown.
My first gig back. Yeah, I was very excited. Yeah, so I've got to sort out my kid show for this weekend. So I've got to get the boxes emptied and restocked, and yeah, I'm excited, very excited.
Brilliant, brilliant. So guys, thank you so much for joining us on this week's live. Hopefully you're going to join us at 7 p.m. on Thursday right here on Facebook and YouTube for the launch of Miles Thornton's fantastic Sudoku 2.0. It's a great thing to carry about. You're going to absolutely love it. And Harry, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Wayne, thank you so much for joining us. And guys, remember, Wayne's comedy books will be on the site as a download. All 6 books for the price of 4. And don't worry about what you've seen on the live. Wayne is actually quite funny. And your Triumph routine will be available from AlakazamMagicUK hopefully this Sunday.
Cool. I'm very excited. Can I just very quickly say thank you to everybody who's downloaded the remote control books. I hope you're getting something out of them. I really appreciate it. And also who's, I know it was a freebie, but thanks to everyone who's downloaded the free one as well.
Yeah, no, we haven't got time for you to say that, Wayne, unfortunately.
I won't say it.
Okay, all right, don't say it. Right, so guys, we will see you on Thursday right here at Alakazam. And I just want to say, before we go, thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for joining us. Without you, there would be no Alakazam. So we're forever grateful. And if you haven't done yet, and you've got 2 hours to spare and nothing better to do, our good friend Craig Petty interviewed me for his Magic TV channel. It went on for 2 hours. For someone that said they didn't have much to say, I literally didn't shut up. You might find it interesting, so pop over and have a listen if you've got 2 hours to spare. But otherwise, we will catch you on Thursday.
See you then.
Cheers, guys.